Hey everybody, this is Sisters Intuition. My name is Shelly. Thank you for clicking on to my video. We're going to be doing a sign of Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, they could be messages in this for you. But however, these are general messages, folks. They will not resonate with each and every one of you. So I ask you to please only take the part that resonates with you and your situation and leave it out. If it doesn't apply, baby, let it fly out, okay? I've decided in between my the monthly 12 zodiac signs that I put up, I'm going to be doing in between the fixed signs. So I will be continuing to do Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus readings. So that's why we're doing this and not the other ones. But yeah, I'm going to start doing that and see, if y'all like it, let me know and I'll continue to do so. But yeah, alright. Anyhow, don't forget to give your sister a big fat thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for your love, your support, your likes, your subscribes, your comments. I appreciate each and every one of you for continuing to support me and help me grow this channel to where I can get these messages out to more people. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Consider hitting the subscribe button. That way you'll get notified each and every time I put new content up. You can follow me also on Facebook, Shelly Evans. I go live there each and every day. I have that link for my Facebook profile down in the description box below. You go ahead and hit that. It will send you over to my Facebook profile. And if you follow me over there on Facebook, you'll get notified each and every time that I'll go live. And you can also catch me on TikTok, Sisters Intuition. Let's get into it. Alright, so what do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. I'm starting out with the Angel of Abundance. So some of y'all need to declutter. Okay? So anyhow, can't really see it, but anyhow. Declutter. You will feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may be in need of your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. And then we have to block out distractions. Okay? So, it says your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power and responsibility to block them out. Then we have employment change. So some of y'all could be changing your employment. So your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passion, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported every step of the way. And then it's telling you, quiet retreat. It is time for you to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what you need to do next. And then we have savings. So it says, as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. This is part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. So yeah, so some of y'all could be going through an employment change and you just need to declutter and block out some distractions because you got some distractions and you know what they are. Spirit is saying that you need to get the hell away from you. Basically all in a nutshell. Alright. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Alright, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So, okay. Some of y'all could be struggling because the 8th house and Pluto is here. So, yeah. Anyhow. So the 8th house is here. So, there could be somebody around you that's having a power struggle. Maybe with you and your changes. Somebody's got an obsession, they need to control the situation, but the 8th house is around death and rebirth, right? It's about shedding the old, major changes coming into your life. There could be a life and death issue, I sure hope not, but you could be, getting and using somebody else's power or somebody else's resources. And Virgo, could be dealing with a Virgo. This right here is what you do to serve, you're serving others, and you're out here doing what you must do, right? Capricorn. So, you need to be focusing on what it is and be dedicated to achieve. Get out here and do it like it's a death, life or death issue. It's just like a fact you got to do it. So you could be out here, you could be doing employment change to where you're using other people's resources. Could be using grants or loans to either go back to school or like a startup for your business. But there is somebody that's wanting to really, they're like struggling for control here. The third house. So, you got an idea, a question, and Spirit is saying you got to get these ideas going. It's time to get out here and do it, but you maybe got to make the right connection. So if you got an idea, maybe like you want to start a business, you got an idea going, it's time to get out there and do it. And maybe you do got to use somebody else's resources. Maybe you got to get a loan or a grant, but you just need to get make the right connections, okay? Alright, so Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Some of y'all could be using the savings that you've got to like start something off. Down that flicker over here, what we got? We got the Fairy of the Highlands. So Spirit is telling you it is time for you to be brave. Some of y'all could have some fear, about doing this, but Spirit is saying it's time for you to be brave. You're having to be brave, and you could be struggling with this, right? And this is something you could be struggling with because you have fear, okay? Give me one more, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus right there. Okay. Some of you are starting to lose hope. So autumn is my last chance. Some of y'all, Spirit is telling you, please don't lose hope. But P is here saying it's time for change, right? So it's time for you to learn something new. Use technology, gadgets with wisdom. So it's time for you to get out here and use your wisdom and your intuition and your mind that you already got, that you're very intelligent, and use these technologies and these gadgets to, this is what you could be. But, yeah. I'm going to read this autumn one. I got to find it in my book, though. Oh, 55. So 55 is around change. 555, right? So this could be around change. The number 6, 20, and number 7 could be significant to you. Okay, but I'm going to read this, and then we're going to get into this reading. Okay? Son of a bitch, I just lost a page. Alright. It says, time to stop relying on others for that comfort, warmth, and sustenance that only true self-love can bring. Waiting for others to give you what you need will be a long and lonely, bone-chilling wait at this time. So look at what you already have, turn to it, and feast on it. Learn to love and appreciate the apple in your hands and save the seeds of self-love and plant them. From this one remaining magical apple comes the gift of wisdom, comes self-love, comes abundance, and comes the knowledge that you are a person who deserves to care for and love your own self. Once you take just one big bite of the juicy apple, you will be committing to helping yourself, and then you will feel free of the need for approval, shelter, and rescue. There is only one true rescue, and it comes with the miracle of self-life. Go ahead and eat the apple. So, yeah. So, some of y'all could be sitting back comfortable, right? And y'all could have fear of this change, and you're really struggling with this. But it's time to get out from underneath the blankets, if you live with your parents, if you live with a lover, if you live with a friend. At the end of the day, we can't rely on anybody else. This is where we got to take the bull by the horns, baby, and get out here and make out of life, because we got wisdom. We're smart. God gave each and every one of us wisdom, and it's basically saying it's time for a change. You got to get out of the comfort of what you're used to doing. And, it is scary, and you got fear around it, but it's time for this change. It is. And this is about you living and surviving, the life and death issue, right? So, you ain't got to use other people's resources and have people rescue you all the time. This is about you getting out here, and this is a life and death issue of your survival, because you can't lean on anybody. And some of y'all are losing hope. You really are, but it's time for the change. And, this is you could have a wonderful idea, because it says a clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. So you could have a wonderful idea come to you that you've been wanting to do, and, it's time to act on them. You may have fear of not making it, not being successful, of failure, but you've got to step out of that, right? Because Spirit is saying, with you every step of the way, but you've got to get out here and you've got to take the initiative to start loving yourself and relying on yourself, because, baby, you can't rely on anybody else. Okay? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so we have a rooster. So, you could be dealing with somebody that's a very cocky, arrogant person. Okay? Or you could be this very, you present yourself as very cocky and you got yourself together and arrogant, but maybe, you got some insecurities and really you're scared of failure. Take it as it resonates. But, the nest is here. So, if I hold the card, well, son of a bitch, the nest. So, what is important to you? You want an emotionally secure home, and that's what's important to you. You want a loving family. You want to feel secure to where you can pay your bills, and you want somebody that's around you that really loves and supports you, okay? That's what it is, and that's what's important to you right now. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So, wishbone, yeah, Spirit is granting you a wish, but this is about spiritual love. So you got to love yourself in order for this, for this wish to be granted. It's all about getting this spiritual love, getting your spirituality. You could be going through a spiritual awakening, but you got to love yourself, being committed to yourself, and, not need anybody, because that's how you get the coins coming your way, right? Okay, some of y'all could need a vacation, or you could be taking a vacation, all right? The month of January and February could be significant, okay? November as well. So November, January, and February could be significant to somebody, but the Pale is here. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to get out of this situation that you're in right now, right? You need to be careful about taking risk, and you've got somebody around you that, you cannot depend on. So you're dealing, okay, I got it. You're dealing with a very cocky, arrogant person that's they always want to be in control and, have this power over you. But listen, you cannot depend on this person. They're not sincere. And if you want an emotionally secure home, guess what? This person is not it. You can't depend on them. And you need to be careful about taking risks. But you've got some type of good news that's going to be coming your way, and the star, Aquarius, is showing up in your reading. You're guaranteed success. But you've got to get out here and you've got to go after it. You know what I mean? And, quit trying to depend on people that you cannot depend on. They're not going to get you to where you need to go. You're only going to get yourself there. Right? All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Engagement. So, yeah, your love life is going to be ascending to a higher level of commitment, and it's safe for you to love. There's somebody new that could be coming in. You're getting to know one another. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, this is somebody that's a spirituality hater. There's somebody that's hating on you and your spirituality. Why? Because they want to be able to control you. Yeah. Exactly. On the bottom, I didn't see that, control you. So this is a spirituality hater that's hating on your spirituality. They're hating that you're getting your confidence back. They're hating that, that you're loving yourself. They're hating that, you're standing in your power, and they hate that you're light, right? And this person you're dealing with a gold digger. You're dealing with a gold digger. This person is very, this person is all about money. They're very materialistic. They're very cocky. They're very arrogant, and you're not impressed with this. That's something that you're not impressed with. You're not impressed with a gold digger. You're not impressed with somebody that's all about money. You're impressed with somebody that's emotionally secure. That somebody's, wants to have a solid home. That's what's important to you. But Spirit is saying there is a divine union that's coming in. This is a sacred union that is going, it's being divinely guided. So it's being divine, it's been brought in by Spirit. Okay? So that's good. But you need to get away from this. Oh, there's some stalking going on. So somebody could be watching you. Okay? And if you are into your spirituality, somebody's stalking or watching you. But this right here, you're going on your purpose, right? This is, whatever you went through with this person is getting you on your life purpose, where you're meant to be, right? Because you ain't got time to play games, period. 14:44 on the clock when I said that. But somebody's stalking you. And this person is wanting to be able to control. On the bottom, look, spirituality hater once again. If somebody's really hating on your spirituality, damn, they're watching you. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Or you could be watching somebody, take it as it resonates. Okay, you could be packing and moving, okay, because you're dealing with somebody's fake. You know, you're dealing with somebody's fake right now. And you could be, you know, mad, upset, hurt. You know, you're dealing with all this. You could have given this person money. You could have helped them. This person could have been threatening you. They could be trying to control you or intimidate you. But they was fake. You could be haunted. You could be haunted by a decision that you made because you just realized that you got in a relationship with somebody that was all about money. It wasn't about emotionally being secure. It wasn't none of that. And this could be, you could be mad and upset because you did help somebody. So there is packing up and moving. Alright, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, STD. Somebody's been a player. So somebody could have had a secret lover here. Okay? Yeah, that card just flipped. Somebody's got an STD. That ain't going to be for everybody. But baby, you could have been dealing with an arrogant player, okay? And they could have, you know, give you a sexually transmitted disease, okay? I don't know if you can heal it or not, and that's not going to be for everybody. But you could be holding a grudge. Somebody could be holding a grudge holder. So, yeah, this person is, you know, they get into relationships, they marry for money, and you're not interested in this. You're not interested, and somebody's wanting you back because they see you as the jackpot. So somebody's wanting you back because they see that maybe you're winning some type of money, or you got, you know, they see you as the fucking slot machine, basically, okay? But you're not interested in this. This person wants you back. But this player got out here, and you could be holding a grudge because you caught some type of sexual infection, or some type of rash, or some type of disease from somebody here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That, like I said, it won't be for everybody. We got the King of Wands to the Page of Swords. So somebody's really watching. Page of Swords. Okay, so, you know, Page of Cups is Pisces energy, but the King of Wands is, you know, somebody could be watching somebody be in charge, you know, be a leader, making decisions about their life. You know, but you're in a leadership position in your life, right? You have to lead. You have to make these choices. You have to make these decisions, right? You know, you want somebody, you want your independence, but you also want people around you that is loyal, that you can trust. There's going to be... you know, this is, you could be inspiring others, or somebody could be inspiring you to get out here and do something. But the Page of Swords, there could be some type of, you could be waiting on some type of news, and it could be delayed, so you really need to have patience. You've got some type of ideas, you could be doing some type of planning, but you are dealing with somebody that's really calculated, they're very cold, and this is somebody that really makes decisions, but they're doing it because of them and their feelings and what they're getting out of it. And you need to listen to your intuition when it comes to somebody coming in and bringing you an offer. No, because somebody brings you in a love offer, you need to make sure that you're comfortable with it. Listen to your intuition. You know, Page of Cups could be somebody that's very sensitive, could be an empath, could be somebody that's got some type of spiritual gifts here. But the Ace of Wands, there's an passionate beginning, but this right here is you getting an inspiration, right? Good news coming in. There's something that's going to, you know, bring that spark for you to get up and do something new. You know, you need to find something that you're very passionate about, something that gives you, that makes you happy. You could be sitting around the Nine of Swords with a lot of anxiety and fear, you know, around a lot of negativity. You're just very fucking unhappy. You're just at your breaking point, and you're just at the point where I can't cope with this shit anymore. So if you can't cope with something anymore, baby, you got to get out and do something about it, right? The Seven of Swords, yeah, you're dealing with somebody that's very deceitful. This is somebody that's they're a liar. They're a fucking liar. They're very deceitful. There could be some underhanded shit, dishonest. Could be some cheating going on. There's somebody out here that's very risky. They're out here doing some risky shit, and this is where this sexually transmitted disease is coming in. Somebody could be out here fucking other people and being very risky. We're going out here and sharing a body with everybody. Somebody done brought in a damn STD. There could be somebody doing some spying and some stalking. I done got that twice. But you got somebody that's pretending to be your friend or your lover, and they are a fucking enemy. Like, you're in the bed with an enemy. Clarify the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords for Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles, baby. Well, this is what you put your energy into. Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is reaping what you sow. So if you got, you know, you're at your breaking point and you don't want to, be in this situation anymore because you're not happy. You know what? You reap what you sow type shit. So you need to make investments. Put in hard work. Because when you put in hard work, you get the rewards, you get the profits, it's going to pay off, but you got to go towards some type of goals, right? You got to make investments on something that's going to give you results, and the star is Aquarius, and the Six of Swords. So you could be traveling, the star is about healing, it's about spirituality, but you're going through this transition, right? You're transitioning. And the transition, you could be going into a spiritual transition, or you're transitioning into a different job because you want to go towards success. You want to be successful, right? And, the Seven of Pentacles, you could be getting away from this person because you want to be successful. You want to change jobs, maybe because, you got a lot of anxiety and fear about how you're going to pay the bills and shit. But nonetheless, you're transitioning, because Six of Swords is about transition. You could be transitioning over into a different part of your life, and the calmer waters, transitioning into a different job. But the star is where, you're going towards success. You've got this hope, you've got this recognition, but it's also about inspiration. It's about spirituality. It's about this serenity, having peace. And that's where you're going to get this peace when you make the investments on the right things, because it starts to flourish and give you good results. And the world is here. So you're closing out something which is going to bring you in success. Clarify this King of Wands. Clarify this King of Wands for Aquarius. The Four of Wands. So yeah. So you got to lead your family, right? If you want to have a happy family, you've got to be the leader. You've got to make the choices and stuff. But there could be some celebration. There could be some get-togethers, family reunions, weddings, baby showers. But this right here is about teamwork, right? Coming together and working together. But you need to lead it, right? The Ace of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be a new job. You could be sitting around very in regret right now, or sad because you feel like you're missing some type of opportunities. But, we all make decisions sometimes, and, maybe we don't make the best of the decisions, but there's always tomorrow. We'll get up and start again, right? As long as you're living and you're breathing, you will live to fight another day. But, you're sitting in stagnation, right? You've been sitting in stagnation, and, you've been sitting in depression, just a lot of negative, but you're doing this yourself. You've got to think positive, right? You could be frustrated. But, have patience. There's a new job, or you could be, putting money to the side where you can start your own business, or you're going back to school. There could be some delayed news. You could apply for some type of loan, and you could be waiting the news on it, and it could be a little bit delayed, and you could be sad, like, oh, it's not going to happen. But have patience. Whatever you do as far as your business or your job or your trade or your master or whatever you're skillful at, there's going to be new jobs and profits coming in, because the Ace of Pentacles is here where there's prosperity coming in, new jobs. As long as you're committed to get out here and accomplish it, you're going to have you're going to have security, and you're going to have stability. But hard work, concentrate on it right now. What's on the top? The Queen of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So you need somebody that's going to match you, right? Somebody we both got good, heads. We're very vibrant, very passionate about what we do. It could be two entrepreneurs, or, somebody's just got the same qualities to where you are these out here, these go-getters, right? You out here, you gravitate, shit comes towards you, you're in charge. You got this confidence. You're very mature. So this is like you want somebody to mature out and be on your level. That's what it is. And this is a union that's coming out. Somebody's on your level. But the Two of Swords, you could have been stuck between a decision between two that you had to make. You could have been sitting on the fence, and you could have been feeling trapped and in a situation to where you feel like you're back against the corner and you couldn't do anything. But the Two of Swords is a stalemate. This is where you've got to make a decision. You're sitting on the fence about making some choices, and yes, they're stressful, and yes, they're very, you got fears about making this decision, but you've got to face your fears and get out here and make these decisions. And even though they're painful, and even though they're difficult, and even though they're stressful, you're torn. You got to make a decision here, and you're feeling trapped on doing this. But the Seven of Wands is like, you got to stand up for yourself, right? You got to stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. There's going to be challenges come along the way, folks, but we got to be determined and stand up and go after that shit, period. The Seven of Cups, this is your dreams. You got opportunities. You got dreams. You got a lot of options and possibilities that's coming into your life, but you got to pick and choose, right? You got to be, Quit procrastinating. Quit sitting down and dreaming and not going and doing anything, because that's crazy. That's just wishful thinking. It's an illusion. But if you get up and you be proactive and you're not procrastinating, you do got lots of opportunities that come into you. The Hierophant, you know, Taurus energy, you want somebody too, and this is as far as relationship goes, you want somebody that's on the same values. You know, somebody that values commitment, somebody that values the religion, somebody's got knowledge. You know, that's what you want. With the Five of Pentacles, you could be, you know, you could be have some time. Five Cups, you know, Five Pentacles. So you could be emotional. I don't know why I just said that for. But anyways, you could be sitting in poverty. You could be having a temporary setback, financial hardship, but it's temporary. So you're struggling right now, and you feel like everybody's against you, but baby, you're against yourself, right? Get out of the victimhood, baby, and get up and be proactive about doing something. Yeah, because it's time for you to get up. The Knight of Swords is when you get up and you charge after. You seize the moment, right? Whatever opportunities is coming your way, you jump in. You could be departing from somewhere. You could be like somebody that travels around. But, you know, don't do nothing impulsive. It's warning against that. But you need to seize the opportunities that's coming in. Just don't keep letting them pass you by. You know, you got to be strong, assertive, and know what it is you want and make the right decisions where you can get what you want. And the Knight of Pentacles, it's going to come in here slowly. It's not coming in here overnight. But the Knight of Pentacles is bringing it in. You'll persevere as long as you get out here and go after it. But, and you know, you could be very wounded. You could be feeling very wounded right now. But time will heal that too. Time will heal the wounds. You got to be patient, right? But, you know, you need somebody that that's wanting to go out here and reach something, right? Have like that, like I said, entrepreneur sense, where you want to get out here and you want to succeed. But, you know, independence, you know, success. You know, financial success, stability, profit, prosperity. The Nine of Pentacles is in independence wealth. Independent wealth, to where you're going out here through your hard work. You're going to thrive, whether it's a business, whether it's a career, whatever it is, you're going to thrive and you're going to get these opportunities and this stuff coming in. But you could be going through a lot of chaos and shit, destruction, divorce. You know, you could be, but you know, that's the thing. Just, it's time for you to quit sitting on the fucking fence. I'll spit it out right now. Quit sitting on the fence. Quit procrastinating. Spirit is saying there is a major change coming into your life. This is a life and death issue. If you want to succeed, baby, you got to get out here and do it yourself. And get out of this needing to control or obsession to want to have things like you are. You got to be more open, right? Be more open-minded. But you got to, you know, you're trapped in making a decision. Maybe you got to make a decision between two things or two people. Who knows? But you need somebody in a career, business side, whatever, that's going to balance you out, that you want to go to the same places, okay? But you got to have patience, but you got to get up here and go after these opportunities, period, okay? All right, let me get an angel card. I'm going to wrap this up. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, Spirit's saying it's time for you to choose a new direction. There's something better. Spirit is saying there's something better than what you've got. It's time to choose another direction, you know. And then we have your situation will improve. So you could be going through a rough situation right now. And Spirit is telling you to remain positive. And yes, on the bottom, it's time to choose a new direction. You're ready. So it's time to get out underneath the wing and everybody wanting to rescue you because you're ready. You may feel like you're not able to do it by yourself, but you are ready. You're ready. Because you are very smart, you're very intelligent, whatever it is. But it's time for you to recover financially, recover emotionally. It's time to heal. Like it says, time heals all wounds. You got to be slow moving into this. But there is opportunity that's coming in. But it's about choosing a new direction and about you taking control, you know, of your situation because it will improve. Remain positive, but you are ready. You don't have to have anybody rescue you. You are capable. As long as you're willing, you are very capable of getting out here and going. 3:22 on my clock. So what time it is? But anyhow, that could be significant to somebody. But you have, you know, opportunities. But this is a major change, right? So be open to it. But anyhow, I hope that this message helps. For whatever reason, if it doesn't, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with each and every one of you. So I ask you to please take the part that resonates with you and leave out what does not, okay? Please don't forget to give your sister a big fat thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for your love, your support. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope that my messages do inspire you or give you some type of clarity to get you on the path that's meant for you. That's what I'm in here doing it for, folks. And if I've helped one or two people, you know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? And, you know, You know, that's what it's about. Me helping awake you and get you on your path, and then you get out here and you inspire somebody else doing the same thing, right? Alright, so if you ever would like to get a reading or donate to the channel, that information is in the description box below. Follow me on Facebook, TikTok, that information is in the description box below. I send you all peace, light, love. God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, y'all.